the Board of Trustees of the Veterans of World War II. It's an outpatient center created for the veterans, not just for the World War II nowadays, but also for the present veterans in our country, as well as their children. So this is the vicinity. Therapy po kuya. Therapy 8:30. And so this is the, what do you call this? The center, the garden where they commemorate the veterans. Like from the Christian Holy Bible, it says here, "For what does it profit a man if he gain the whole world but suffer the loss of his soul?" So biblical. And it says here, the glorious Quran, "Fight in the cause of God those who fight you, but do not transgress limits, for God loveth not transgression." Baqarah 2, verse 190, section 24. Well, this is the commemoration of the heroes in the past who fought for our country, like what the KKK said. KKK forces Philippine Revolution in memory of the unknown Katipunero of 1898 who fought and died, giving substance to our people's dream of freedom and nationhood. Never in the history of our nation did so many owe so much so few. The Philippine-United States of America War, 1899-1902. Prayers for the eternal repose of souls for the unknown innocent, unarmed civilian, victim of Balangina, Samar. Battle aftermath of 1901. Never in the history of human conflict among civilized nations did total slaughtering of all men, women, and children over 10 years of age done in the name of vengeance. World War II, where this is my father took part, is a tribute to the unknown members of the Yusafe and the guerrilla forces who fought and died in the Philippines of battle. Nationwide, where only God knows where they lie, may this glorious death be in the shrine in every Filipino hearts. Well, the Japanese occupation in memory of the Filipino victims of the Japanese Imperial Army, soldiers, atrocities, inhuman degradation, may the passage of the hills all what has been done, and an Asian prosperity and cooperation emerge from the ashes of World War II. Well, McKinley Nichols area, World War II, 5 of February 1945, tribute to the gallant freedom of the fighters of the Composite 47th Hunters and Infantry Division under Colonel Emmanuel de Ocampo, with marked professionalism, dynamic leadership, sheer courage, and unrabbiting vigor of all units participating, the formidable strong enemy of forces stronghold at the military reservation was successfully crushed into insensibility within the allotted 10 days time frame given to them, thus resulting into 3,000 Japanese soldiers killed and undetermined member of the captured weapons, Japanese planes and heavy naval guns on the Filipino liberators' side. 600 men and 600 were killed, a performance of the hazardous duty to the country by men in the noble profession of arms worth emulation. So this is the Veterans Hospital. As a fitting tribute to our countrymen who gallantly fought during the Philippine Revolution, the Philippine-American War, Philippine Revolution in 1896 and 1898, and the Philippine-American War in 1899, 1902, and the Japanese invasion 1941 to 1945. My father was there. May this memorial develop among our people, especially our youth, a deep sense of history, nationhood, and a better understanding and appreciation of our heritage as a people, which is a necessary prelude to the establishment of a strong infrastructure for an enduring nationalism and firm commitment for an enduring nationalism and to the ideals of freedom, justice, and solidarity. Fidel V. Ramos, former president of the Philippines, already died by the grace of God. And one of the memories he said is Fort Santiago, December 29, 1896. I die without seeing the dawn and brighten over my native land. You have it to see, welcome it, and force it not those who shall have fallen during the night, by Dr. Jose Rizal. And here's another memory. Tejeros Convention, 22 March 1897. The welfare of the people of the sole purpose of all the government on earth, the people in all blood and life, wealth and strength, all is the people. Andres Bonifacio. And one of the last words in Kawit, the Proclamation of Independence on June 12, 1898. Love your country. It is the only one you have, according to Emilio Aguinaldo. And the Filipino-American War battle, Tirad Pass, December 2, 1899. I am surrounded by insurmountable odds. Death is imminent. My only regret is I have only one life to give to my country. General Gregorio del Pilar. And one of the last messages, Japanese garrison, Malalang Lanao, 1942. My son, do not shed tears, for this is an unusual opportunity given to me to die for my country. Not everybody is given such opportunity as this, according to Justice Jose Abad Santos. Last, en route to the Philippines by plane, 21 of August 1993. Well, Filipinos are worth dying for, but we don't have to know who he is. Forget it. I don't think he means it.